The world's heavy construction equipment market was estimated to be worth roughly $172 billion in 2019, and that number is expected to become $240 billion by 2027. Generally, heavy construction equipment is used to carry out heavy-duty tasks such as excavation, heavy lifting, and material handling. Modifications are constantly made to existing construction equipment in order to produce better results. Today, we'll be looking at the top 15 incredibly ingenious construction machines. Number 15. Volvo Ec700b. The Volvo Ec700b is a 70-ton excavator fitted with a Volvo D16C EAE3 Tier 3 engine. The next-gen machine's engine produces a power output of 464 horsepower at a speed of 1800 rpm. At 1350 rpm, the engine generates a torque of 2550 Nm. The engine has a displacement of 16.1 litres, a bore of 144 mm, and a stroke of 165 mm. The excavator's hydraulics are designed to ensure the machine runs seamlessly in all operating conditions. The automatic sensing work mode system is designed to produce high levels of efficiency with optimized fuel consumption. The hydraulic system includes an arm priority feature, a boom priority feature, holding valves, a power boost, a regeneration system, a summation system, and a swing priority feature. The excavator's electrical system has a capacity of 24 volts. Its twin batteries have a capacity of 225 Ah, and its alternator has a capacity of 80 amps. The integrated fuel tank has a capacity of 840 litres. The hydraulic tank has a capacity of 350 litres. The oil system has a capacity of 42 litres, and the coolant system has a capacity of 65 litres. The excavator has a digging reach of 13.17 metres, a digging depth of 8.4 metres, a breakout force of 301 kilonewtons. The standard boom is 7.7 metres, while the standard arm is 3.55 metres. The operator benefits from the comfort of his station. The station is equipped with a 9-way adjustable seat, a highly efficient system for climate control, an access ladder to the roof of the machine, clear visibility features, dampened pipe clamps to reduce the hydraulics noise, ergonomic controls, protection against excessive sound and vibration, and wide access steps. Significant features of the Volvo Ec700b excavator include the swing motor and bearings, the main pump, and the track rollers. Number 14. Hilti DD250. The Hilti DD250 diamond core drill and rig weighs 37 kilos and has an operating capacity of 110 volts. It has a total of 4 gears, and each operates at a different speed. The first gear operates at 240 rpm, the second gear operates at 580 rpm, and the third gear runs at 1160 rpm, and the fourth gear runs at 2220 rpm. The construction equipment possesses a display screen that provides real-time information of itself. Such information includes comprehensive usage statistics, digital spirit level, easily understood service messages, gear selector, and power control function. The drill features a heavy-duty drive unit built for premium performance and ease of access. The sturdy drive unit is air-cooled and features handy controls. The drill is also equipped with a Hilti Cut Assist feature that prepares the core drill for a completely automated drill. It starts its operation when the drilling surface is recognized and consistently optimizes the drilling speed and the flow of water. With the Hilti Cut Assist feature, the core drill is more productive and there is more time to handle other drilling operations. The base material of the core drill can be asphalt, brick, concrete, natural stone, or reinforced concrete. With its 18-inch capacity, the Hilti DD250 diamond core drill and rig can be used for drilling penetrating holes for cables, ducts, and pipes, for drilling blind holes for post-installed rebar, and setting anchors, and for drilling large quantities of holes with large diameters. The drill is suitable for holes with diameters between 12mm and 450mm. The semi-autonomous drilling system provides its operator with a considerable increase in productivity and convenience on drilling sites. Number 13. Tesmex 1675 Chainsaw Trencher. The Tesmex 1675 is fitted with a Cummins QSK19 Tier 1 engine that produces a rated power of 760 horsepower. The chainsaw trencher weighs between 110,000 to 150,000 kilos and has a ground pressure between 21.6 to 29.5 psi. Its digging depth is between 244 and 732 centimeters, while its digging width is between 76 and 183 centimeters. The Tesmex 1675 is the largest chainsaw trencher in the Tesmex range. It is suitable for pipelines with wide diameters, hard rock utility projects, and can cut trenches with depths up to 24 feet and widths up to 72 inches. The TRS-1675 chainsaw can weigh as much as 268,000 pounds and can operate with both a double chain and triple chain boom. The chainsaw trencher is equipped with an REM remote monitoring system, a smart tracker, GPS data recorder, trench intel, DGPS guidance system, and Trenchtronic, a new user-friendly electronic system control. The REM remotely monitors and manages the trencher's data and the fleet's location. It also helps in troubleshooting and providing information about the machine's working conditions. The smart tracker is used as proof upon the completion of the project. It also reduces the time and cost spent on operations by avoiding the possibility of stakeouts. The Trench Intel is an extremely precise 3D GPS with an automatic depth and grade control. It automatically directs the trenches to a prefixed path. The Trenchtronic ensures the trencher runs easily and smoothly. With the independence of the chainsaw trencher from the operator's skill, the trencher generates high excavation efficiency. Number 12. Cutter Soil Mix. The cutter soil mix moves on two families of counter-rotating cutter wheels that are mounted vertically. The multipurpose wheels are designed to simultaneously cut the surrounding soils and blend injected cement slurry with the soils. This process creates soil cement panels that have widths between 1.7 and 5 feet. Each of the cutter wheels is operated separately. The component placed in the cutter head transmits the real-time X, Y, and Z coordinates of the mixer to the display screen located in the operator's station. This information can be used to find out the assurance of complete overlap between cement panels of depths over 130 feet. The cutter wheels can be reinforced with rock teeth to allow them to work on difficult soils and properly embed the cement panels into the soil's bedrock. The cutter soil mixing tool produces vertically rectangular panels. It is suitable for developing long soil mix structures like liquefaction mitigation cells, permeability barriers, and retaining walls. Its design also allows reinforcing beams to be positioned at any point along the length of a panel, thus optimizing the structural capabilities of the wall. With a cutter soil mix, the trench formed can have a thickness within the range of 640 to 1200 mm and a depth up to 43 meters. The minimum length a cement panel can have is 2.8 meters, and the rig's weight might be anything between 130 and 170 tons. The cutter soil mix improves the engineering qualities of soils and reinforces the mass of soils by mechanically blending the in-situ soils with binding slurry. Number 11. Vermeer TR626 Trommel Screen. The Vermeer TR626 trommel screen is equipped with a John Deere PowerTech PVX4045HFC93 Tier 4F engine. The engine produces a displacement of 4.5 litres, a rated power output of 134 horsepower at a speed of 2400 rpm, and a torque of 531.6 Nm at a speed of 1600 rpm. The trommel screen weighs approximately 22,543.5 kilos and is fitted with a drum and a hopper. The drum works at a rate of 161.3 litres per minute, while the hopper has a capacity of 4.6 cubic meters. It is also fitted with a 22.1 M conveyor that comes with a self-cleaning tail pulley and returns idlers. The trommel screen has a transport length of 16.6 meters, a transport width of 287 centimeters, and a transport height of 4.1 meters. It has a working length of 25.7 meters, a working width of 287 centimeters, and a working height of 4.8 meters. Its hitch weighs 13,607.8 kilos. The trommel screen has a hydraulic tank with a fuel capacity of 757.1 litres. The tank has a discharge rate of 238.1 litres per minute and a relief pressure of 172.4 bar. The trommel screen chassis features 4 self-reliant hydraulic jack legs and a lifting capacity of 10,205.8 kilos. It moves around on four 235 by 75 R17.5H wheels. The fitted drum has a length of 7.9 meters and a diameter of 1.8 meters. The fitted hopper has an operator height of 2.9 meters and has a 4 by 1.6 meter opening. Its brushes with polythene bristles have a diameter of 35.6 centimeters. The apron conveyor is fitted with 14 rollers with a diameter of 10.2 centimeters. The apron conveyor has a length of 4.9 meters and a belt width of 121.9 centimeters. Number 10. LD4500 Cutter Suction Dredger. The LD4500 is an inboard pump cutter suction dredger, mainly used for capital mining and maintenance dredging. It has a solid capacity between 700 and 900 cubic meters per hour and a mixture capacity between 3,500 and 4,500 cubic meters per hour. It has a dredging depth of 15 meters and discharges at a distance of 2,000 meters. It is equipped with two engines, a Cat 3512C main engine and a Cat C9.3 auxiliary engine. The main engine produces a rated power of 955 kilowatts, while the auxiliary engine produces a rated power of 325 kilowatts. The dredger has a total length of 38.5 meters and a width of 7.8 meters. Its ladder has a length of 21 meters, while its ponton has a height of 2.2 meters. The hydraulic system of the LD4500 cutter suction dredger is its main system. The major functions of the hydraulic system are controlling the positioning pile up and down through the positioning pile cylinder, controlling the ship to swing left and right via the traverse winch, driving the bridge up and down, driving the reamer, and driving the runner anchor and trolley. With the hydraulic system, the dredger has a fast speed of response and a little amount of inertia. Number 9. JCB JS220LC. This 22-ton tracked excavator is fitted with a turbocharged JCB EcoMax T4i engine that generates a maximum power output of 172 horsepower at a speed of 2,000 RPM. The four-cylinder engine has a displacement of 4.8 liters. The excavator itself has a peak dig depth of 6.7 meters, a bucket size of 1.25 cubic meters, and a bucket width of 1.5 meters. It also has a transport length of 9.58 meters, a transport width of 2.99 meters, and a transport height of 3.18 meters. The JCB JS220LC has the following capacities: a cooling system with a fluid capacity of 25 liters, an engine oil capacity of 22 liters, a fuel tank with a capacity of 344 liters, a hydraulic pump rate of 214 liters per minute, a hydraulic fluid capacity of 201 liters, a hydraulic relief valve pressure of 4,975 psi, a swing drive with a fluid capacity of 5 liters. Its 24-volt electrical system has an alternator with a size of 40 amp. The excavator has a ground clearance of 1.58 feet and a tail swing radius of 9.25 feet. Its maximum transport speed is 3.4 miles per hour, and its ground pressure is 4.99 psi. On each of its sides, it has 2 track rollers, 8 carrier rollers and 49 shoes. The tracked excavator has a track width of 600 mm and a tear-out force of 138.2 kilonewtons. The JCB JS220LC is equipped with a stabilized electronic or hydraulic-controlled slew braking system. It has a 7-inch colored multifunctional display system that provides the owner with critical operational information. Its cab is fitted with a total of 6 viscous rubber mounts to reduce the amount of noise and vibration generated. Number 8. Komatsu D375A8 Dozer Machine. This surface mining dozer is driven with a turbocharged water-cooled Komatsu SAA6D170E7 6-cylinder engine that has a displacement of 23.15 liters, rated power of 609 horsepower at a speed of 1800 RPM, a bore of 170 mm and a stroke of 170 mm. The 72.9 ton has a coolant capacity of 145 liters, a fuel capacity of 1200 liters, and an engine oil capacity of 86 liters. Its closed center loading sensing hydraulic system produces an accurate and sensitive control, as well as a highly efficient simultaneous handling of tasks. A double reduction final drive of planetary and spur gears is integrated into the Komatsu D375A8 dozer to increase tractive effort and decrease the stresses on the gear teeth. This consequently increases the lifespan of the final drive unit. Its spool control valves are mounted externally, right next to the hydraulic tank. The dozer has a variable piston pump with a discharge flow rate of 366 litres per minute. The hydraulic system has a relief valve pressure of 29.8 MPa and a fluid capacity of 130 litres. The Komatsu D375A8 has the following systems of hydraulic cylinders. The blade lift has 2 cylinders and a bore of 140 mm. The single blade tilt has 1 cylinder and a bore of 200 mm. The dual blade tilt has 2 cylinders and a bore of 200 mm. The ripper lift has 2 cylinders and a bore of 200 mm. The ripper tilt has 2 cylinders and a bore of 180 mm. The dozer also has a Komatsu torque flow transmission system that consists of a 1-phase, 1-stage, 3-element torque converter and a hydraulically actuated multiple disc clutch system. With the 4 modes of gears present, the dozer can reach a maximum forward speed of 11.8 km per hour and a maximum reverse speed of 15.8 km per hour. Number 7. Hitachi EX3606. This Hitachi product is an excavator with a digging reach of 18 meters and a digging depth of 9 meters. Its turbocharged, water-cooled Cummins QSK TA60CE engine is a 16-cylinder diesel type. It has a rated power of 1944.5 horsepower, a bore of 16 centimeters, and a stroke of 19 centimeters. The excavator weighs 359,022 kilos and has a fuel tank with a size of 7,449 litres. The Hitachi EX3606 backhoe has a maximum digging depth of 9 meters and a maximum reach of 18 meters along the ground. The Hitachi EX3606 front shovel has a maximum digging depth of 4 meters and a maximum reach of 15 meters along the ground. With a 21 cubic meter loading shovel bucket or a 22 cubic meter backhoe bucket, the excavator's dump truck can be filled in 6 passes. Hitachi Construction Machinery Co. Ltd. is the 3rd largest manufacturer of construction equipment in the world. The corporation itself has over 320,000 employees in various regions of the world, developing a range of over 20,000 products. It was founded in 1910 by Namihei Odera. The construction equipment manufacturer has production plants in Asia, Europe, North and South America. The list of products and services under the Hitachi Corporation includes automatic services, business and financial services, construction services, electronic devices and equipment, highly effective components and materials, home electronics, industrial systems, infrastructure systems, IT and telecommunications, and laboratory, medical and scientific equipment. Number 6. Dynamic Compaction Machine. The Dynamic Compaction Machine is a construction machine that repeatedly lifts and drops heavy weight onto soil, thus impacting the soil surface with predetermined impact energy. The process is an economical method of soil compaction. The major purpose of the process is to increase the strength and compressibility qualities of soil by creating an evenly distributed raft of dense soil or by compacting the soil at regions where concentrated forces will be applied. Number 5. Liebherr LB44 drilling rig. This drilling rig weighs approximately 155 tons and generates a maximum torque of 510,000 Newton meters. With a Kelly drilling method, the drilling rig can achieve a drilling depth up to 120 meters and a drilling diameter up to 3,000 millimeters. Number 4. Eccentric Ripper XR40. The Eccentric Ripper is an advanced excavator attachment tool made out of wear-resistant steel. As a result of its simple and cost-effective mechanical design, it costs little to maintain the excavating tool. The tool is easily adaptable to a variety of work sites and can be operated underwater without a reduction in its performance. Compared with other excavation tools, the Eccentric Ripper produces the least amount of noise. Under excellent working conditions, the construction equipment achieves the production volumes of up to 120 cubic meters. The hydraulic excavator weighs around 32 to 40 tons. Its ripper weighs around 3,600 kilos, while its top bracket weighs 600 kilos. The Eccentric Ripper has a length of 310 centimeters, a width of 90 centimeters, and a height of 184 centimeters. It has a hydraulic working pressure of 220 to 240 bar and a hydraulic return pressure of 6 bar. It also has an accumulator with a pressure of 5 bar and a case drain with a maximum pressure of 4 bar. Its hydraulics has an oil flow rate of 220 litres per minute. The excavating tool has a frequency of 1,200 litres per minute. Eccentric Ripper International SL is an experienced company that deals with the design, development, manufacture and marketing of attachment equipment for excavators. Its range of products include the Eccentric Crusher Bucket, the Eccentric Hydraulic Ripper, the Eccentric Screener Bucket, multiple buckets and quick couplers. Since its inception in 2010, the company has produced several excavating attachment tools used around the world. Number 3. Hilti DD150U. The second Hilti product on today's list is a drill that can work with a base material of asphalt, concrete, masonry or reinforced concrete. The Hilti DD150U has 3 gears. The first gear works at a speed of 840 RPM. The second gear works at a speed of 1640 RPM, and the third gear works at a speed of 3070 RPM. The core drill has a length of 20.3 inches, a width of 5.1 inches, and a height of 6.3 inches. It is fitted with a completely adjustable side handle coupled with dust and water management controls. It also has real-time feedback display terminal that provides its operator with advanced usage statistics, easily comprehensible service support messages, a gear selector, a power control function, and information about the digital spirit level. The Hilti DD150U is suitable for hand-guided dry drilling in masonry, for pipe-penetrating allowances in heating and air conditioning installations, chimney and stove installations, and plumbing. It is also suitable for hand-guided wet drilling for fixing anchors with large diameters and reinforcing bars. Lastly, the core drill is suitable for rig-based wet drilling operations in concrete for cable trays. Number 2. M128 Water Well Drilling Rig. This drilling rig has a power pack that produces a rated power from 360 to 580 horsepower. It also has a fuel tank with a size between 300 to 600 litres. The rig's mast has a rotary head with a maximum stroke of 8.4 metres. With its standard fitting, the mast has a maximum pull-up force of 61,373 pounds and a maximum pull-down force of 33,047 pounds per foot. With an optional fitting, the mast has a maximum pull-up force of 77,109 pounds per foot and a maximum pull-down force of 47,210 pounds per foot. The M128 drilling rig can be fitted with 2 rotary head models. The TM20CR12 model generates a maximum torque of 10,200 Nm at 1200 RPM. The TM55 model generates a maximum torque of 35,380 Nm at 1200 RPM. The drilling rig has a standard winch fitting with a maximum line pull force of 15,737 pounds per foot. With an optional fitting, the winch can achieve a maximum line pull force of 22,045 pounds per foot. The wire line consists of 822 meters of rope with a discharge rate of 110 meters per minute and a maximum line pull force of 2,922 pounds per foot. Its double hydraulic clamp is an MS520 model with a maximum passage of 520 millimeters. The drilling rig is suitable for water wells and mines. It is also suitable for coring, geothermal, and seismic applications. The drilling rig can reach depths up to 700 meters and can be coupled with a 7.5 inch by 8 inch mud pump to support drilling activities in the worst terrain conditions. Number 1. Bellas 75710 Dump Truck. The Bellas 75710 is the biggest dump truck in the world with the highest payload capacity. It is fitted with 2 MTU DD16V4000 V16 diesel engines and a Siemens MMT500 transmission system. Each of the engines generates a power of 2,300 horsepower. The whole truck has a wheelbase of 8 meters, a length of 20.6 meters, a width of 9.87 meters, and a height of 8.26 meters. It weighs 360,000 kilos and produces a turning radius of 31 meters. The dump truck has a 2-axle setup with 2 wheels to an axle. A unique feature of this construction equipment is its combination of a 4-wheel drive unit and a 4-wheel hydraulic steering system. The maximum transport speed of this truck is 64 km per hour. In its eco mode, its maximum road speed is 40 km per hour. Flip Screen WL285 Wastemaster. The Flip Screen WL285 Wastemaster is a piece of 2,950 kilo equipment with a total width of 3,608 mm and a size of 2.85 cubic meters. Its bucket has an opening of 2,950 by 670 mm, while its chamber has a capacity of 8.4 cubic meters. The Wastemaster is made out of high tensile steel and rotates at a speed between 17 and 22 RPM. And there you have it, a detailed breakdown of the top 15 incredibly ingenious construction machines. Which construction equipment did you find particularly intriguing? Why don't you let us know in the comment section below? If you found this video to be informative, please give us a like and don't forget to drop a comment. Subscribe to the channel to check out other related content. Turn on the notification feature so you get notified when next we release a video. See you next time.